2,920 athletes from 92 nations over the course of seemingly 46 days. Tonight, the Winter Olympics say annyeong to the Pyeongchang 2018 Games. I was just watching the closing ceremony on NBC, and I'm going to get right back to it in a few, but before I do, I need to tend to the opening ceremonies of tonight's Trivia Olympics here on HQ, the live mobile game show where you answer questions to win cash. I'm your host, hitting the goalpost, your MC with the kimchi, your dork with the double cork, your putz with the triple lutz, Scott Rogowski. Oppan Gangnam styling from the greatest country on earth, Fredonia. Hail, hail, Fredonia. Letting my quiz flag fly with all 1.7 million of you, live, right now, around the world, including Jeff Laser Ramsey, Jack Patillo, Christina Hibbert, Today Nario, Edward and Sylvia, and happy birthdays to a whole lot of you. Amberly, Ashley, Anna Lowe, Sammy Fox, Frank and Connor O'Keefe, Eli Klein, Kate D, Sean Fulmer, Kristen, Gabby, Ruby, Ryan Gallardo, Jen Linehan, and Bighorns Thomas. Happy birthday. Are you suiting up for us with the first time tonight on HQ? This is your first time playing on a big money Sunday. Never miss a Sunday show. We do things differently tonight. I'm asking you 15 questions. And if you give me 15 correct answers, I'm going to give you 25 large, 25 grand, 25 kilos, 25 stacks, 2.5 racks, $25,000. Rack City, lot of guap. That can buy you an 1,100 square foot, 3-bedroom, 1-bath house in Altoona, Pennsylvania. It's got a good furnace and water heater. I looked it up. Or you can pull a Drake and just give it all away in Miami. And if you think tonight is big, wowie zowie, brighten the corners, because wait till you see what we're cooking up for next weekend. Yes, I can't reveal too much now, but it just may surprise you and make you very rich. With the Olympics coming to a close, let's check the final medal count before we start here. Looks like it remains the same when it comes to metals as a percentage of the Earth's crust. Aluminum is leading the way with 8.23%, followed by iron and magnesium there. Just some of the illuminating facts you'll find here on HQ. But now it's time to test your metal, put your pedals to the metal. Time to quiz with me and get some money. We have 1.8 million in the game right now. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's get this show on the road. Numero uno. Blackbeard and Long John Silver are both names of what? Supreme Court justices, killer robots, or pirates? What are we talking about here on the first question? Blackbeard and Long John Silver, not the fast casual seafood restaurant you'll find at your local mall. No, yo ho ho at a bottle of Amicus briefs. No, it's not Long John Ginsburg. Blackbeard and Long John Silver were pirates, of course. Pirates. Although Long John Silver, a fictional pirate, still a pirate nonetheless, and 1,732,693 are swashbuckling to Q2. Arr, the rest are walking the plank. Well, we got Q2 for you. Numero tumero. The bar exam is generally taken after you graduate from what? Law school, puppy training, or clown college? The bar exam. You ever hear this one? Guy walks into a bar exam. He walks out a lawyer, and his parents are very proud. It's law school. Yeah, the bar exam. Yeah, if it may please the court, we have 1.6,093,757 passing the low bar that has been set here at Q2. You are litigating to Q3. The rest of you getting disbarred. So sue me. Q3. The phrase cul-de-sac literally means what? Top of the peak, end of the line, or bottom of the bag? Cul-de-sac. I grew up on a cul-de-sac. It wasn't at the top of a mountain. It was at the bottom of a dead-end road, and it literally means bottom of the bag, baby. Cul-de-sac, sac à dos, bottom of the bag. Papa's got a brand new bag. Quiz Daddy's got a brand new bag, and 447,290 do too. But we lost over 1 million of you right there on a mucho salvaje question. That's a hugely savage question at Q3, losing 1.2 million players right out of the gate at Q3. There's one way out, babe. I just can't go out that door. 447,290 are getting Q4. The Olympic flame is said to be a reference to what mythical figure? Prometheus, Icarus, or Odysseus? Prometheus, Icarus, Odysseus. I don't see Iculus on there. In ancient Greece, back when only the gods held the secret of fire, one titan dared steal it from them and give it to humans. That man was Prometheus, or that man god, I should say, demigod, whatever he was. Prometheus, 240,850, remember the movie? Thanks to this guy, we can now make s'mores, although he was punished by Zeus with eternal torment. It's a fair trade-off. 240,850, moving on. The rest of you feeling flames on the side of your face. Breathing. Q5, Jacksonville State University is in the same state as which school? Auburn University, University of Miami, or Emory University? Jacksonville State University. We just lost 1.6 million after 5 questions here. Who are we losing here? Have you heard of Jacksonville Jaguars? Yeah? The NFL team that plays in Jacksonville, Florida? Well, but have you heard of Jacksonville State University? It's a regional public coeducational university that's been located in Jacksonville, Alabama since 1883, where you'll also find Auburn University. Yes, the Tigers of Auburn, about 100 miles south of there, and 50,261 getting it right, but 194,000 losing on another savage question back to back. Jax, Bo knows Auburn University, and so do 50,261. The rest of you snatched by the War Eagle. We're hopping in our Cadillac Williams to Q6. Which French culinary term refers to a type of knife cut? Vichyssoise, brunoise, or bavaroise? And then there were 50,000 HQTs, just like that. Vichyssoise, that's a soup, best served cold. Bavaroise, well, that's a fancy way to say Bavarian cream en français. But a brunoise is a fine type of knife cut on vegetables. You julienne, then you dice again. 25,189 slicing and dicing their way through this quiz tonight. The rest of you are like Anthony Bourdain. You have no reservations for Q7. The Devon School is heavily featured in a famous book by which author? J.D. Salinger, William Faulkner, or John Knowles? The Devon School. Forget your troubles, come on, get preppy. The Devon School is the fictional setting for the classic coming-of-age story, A Separate Peace, by John Knowles. Yes, you remember this book? 9,655 of you do. We did lose close to 17,000, a brutal question, getting lit at Q7. Literature, John Knowles based Devon on his own alma mater, Phillips Exeter. We have 9,655. Enlisting into Q8, which animal relies on a tomial tooth to attack prey? Falcon, rattlesnake, or vampire bat? This is your halfway point, folks. Tomial tooth attacking prey? Sounds like my ex-wife. Are you ready to play some tooth or dare? A tomial tooth is not a real tooth. It's a sharp ridge at the end of the beak of a bird of prey, like your falcons. Yes, falcon is your answer here. 3,631 of your dirty birds flying up, up and away to my beautiful Q9. Which of these U.S. rivers is the longest? Tennessee, Arkansas, or Ohio? Little Rock, Big River. The Arkansas River is the 6th longest in these here United States, easily besting Ohio's and Tennessee's much shorter waterways. Arkansas is a natural, and it is your answer at Q9, 1,182. Our Bill Clinton spending cheese right now. Little rockin' and rollin' to Q10. The rest of you walking alone by the black, muddy river. Q10, which of these activities has been an Olympic event? Juggling, synchronized walking, or tug of war? Has been an actual Olympic event. You could have won a medal in one of these things. Can you believe it? This team sport Olympiad from 1900 to 1920, and in 1904, the U.S. somehow took home all 3 medals. It's the kind of thing that could only happen in tug of war. What with one thing and another, it's a tug of war. And 902, winning this tug of war tonight. So far, so good. War. What is it good for? Well, it's good for 902 of you. Moving on to Q11. What was the first animated film nominated for Worst Picture at the Golden Raspberry Awards? The Emoji Movie, 8 Crazy Nights, or Mars Needs Moms? Over 1.8 million started. There are 902 remaining. The tension is ratcheting. All three of these movies were terrible in their own unique way, but it wasn't until 2017 that an animated film failed hard enough for a Razzie nomination. That would be the Emoji Movie, and we'll find out if it actually wins on March 3rd. 428 of you remembering how bad that one was. You got your cool shades emoji on. The rest of you, sad crying face emoji. You're in need of Emoji rescue. But 428 get Q12. What element gets its name from a sinister spirit of German folklore? Nickel, bismuth, or boron? Q12 would have been the final answer tonight if it was like any other night, but tonight is not. It's our special $25,000 night, and 428 are in the running. This word comes from the German Kupfernickel, meaning the devil's copper. Nickel is the devil, according to German folklore. 172 got it right, just 172. I almost said 172,000, but no, just 172 HQDs remain. By the way, pumpernickel is the devil's fart. Yeah, so think about that the next time you order bagels. True story. 172 of you, a step closer to winning 500,000 nickels. That's nearly 3 tons of change. Q13, the damage in which movie could be assessed with the Torino scale? Twister, Dante's Peak, or Deep Impact? 3 questions remain, folks. $25,000. Let's run down the 90s disaster flick, shall we? There was Twister, with Bill Paxton escaping a tornado, Dante's Peak with Pierce Brosnan escaping a volcano, and Deep Impact with Tia Leone not escaping a tsunami caused by a comet. The Torino scale measures potential damage that could occur when an object like a comet or an asteroid hits Earth and makes that deep impact. That is your answer, and we didn't lose many there. 149 left. We do say goodbye to 36 HQDs. Remember, heroes die, but they are remembered. Let us begin with the penultimate question, Q14. Susan B. Anthony was arrested by voting in an election won by whom? Abraham Lincoln, Rutherford B. Hayes, or Ulysses S. Grant? Susan B. Anthony, 25,000 Susan B's could be yours. 2 more questions here. Susan B. Anthony famously told the judge that she would never pay $1 of her fine for illegally voting in this election of 1872, won by the General Ulysses S. Grant. For a great low rate, you could get on time, go to the General, save some, whatever, 37 players are left after that one. Oh my Lanta, I am shook at Q14 because we have 37 HQDs trying to get their hands on some grants like Horace. 31 players used their extra lives to get back in on that question. Can you believe that? 31 saved by the skin of their teeth. But this is it. You have to answer one more question. It's Q15 tonight. For the 37 players left, $25,000 on the line. Who's gonna be counting those fat stacks, getting that guap, making that money move? Q15, one of the Galapagos Islands is named for which revolutionary? Simon Bolivar, Che Guevara, or Guy Fawkes? Simon, Che, or Guy? Ay, Chihuahua! Guy, Che, or Simon? We're locked in, pencils down. The final question. 21 islands make up the Galapagos Islands, part of the Republic of Ecuador. Admittedly, this one is a very minor island. It's actually 2. There's a north and a south, both crescent-shaped, uninhabited, named for a controversial Roman Catholic revolutionary. Arrested in the failed gunpowder plot of 1605, he's got his own mask, his own day in Britain, and his own island. It's not Fox News. This is fair and balanced. Guy Fawkes is your answer. And we have 38 winners. Yeah, baby! I don't believe what I just saw. Go crazy, folks. I saw 36, 37, 38 looks to be the final tally here. 38 winners, splitting $25,000. That's $657.90, 89 cents. You're not gonna quibble over a penny, are you, Mr. Reluctant? With your nice shades there, mirror shades, stunning shades, unfastened, showing off your dentures? Maybe Put some of that money towards dental work. $657. That's a lot of money. Aaron P's winning money. GoldenEye won. Perry the Platypus. Adidas Yasatri. You got money. I can't name all of you, but there are a whole lot of you there, and that's a lot of money for your Sunday night. Put that in your wallet. Tip your waitstaff, huh? You can afford it. Exit through the side door. Come back tomorrow because we're live every day, folks. That's right. Tomorrow we're back. 3 p.m. is our next game. Woo! Sweating over here. That was a tight one. That was a fun one. Until tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. If you didn't win tonight, you can play again. It's great. Tell your friends. I'm Scott Rogowski signing off for tonight saying, I love you guys. Only partly. I only love my bed and my mama. I'm sorry. I also love pancakes and French toast and baseball cards, but I love you partly.